Hey everyone, welcome to 2137 Hurley Drive in beautiful Glen Abbey. Come on in and we'll take a tour of this spectacular home. So this home measures around 3,100 square feet, and that's above grade. We're not cheating. So you're gonna see lots of great open space. Big beautiful windows bring in tons of natural light in pretty much every room of the home. And Jonathan's going to pan around and we'll bring you into the living room here at the front of the home. As you come in, it's on your left. It's beautiful space. So you can see here you've got the vaulted ceiling, creates this beautiful open, airy feel. And of course, it gives you this extra kind of natural light in the space. They've got a nice piano set up here and a little sitting area. You could repurpose the room. I know some people are doing like a little crafts room for the kids right now because everybody's learning from home. As he pans around, you're going to see the beautiful two-piece powder room here on the main floor. And that brings us on to the dining room. So the dining room is a fantastic size. You can see here we've got a table that will easily fit 8 people. And you could even go bigger than that. You could probably get 12 people in here quite easily. And you have access to the kitchen area here, which is fantastic. We're gonna take you through the other way, but it gives you that ease of access. If you're entertaining, you can pop in and out for things when we're allowed to entertain again, once that comes back into fashion. Such a nice, clean, fresh palette. So the whole home was just recently painted. Gives it a nice neutral taupe tone. And as you come back here into the kitchen area, you can see fantastic amount of natural light coming in from all these big windows. You've got access to your backyard deck there. Unfortunately, it's covered in snow, but what can you do? Jonathan's capturing a little breakfast nook there. So again, that's quite a large table there. Gives you a sense of space and scale for the room. Then you've got the kitchen. Again, great size, nice big island here with storage in it. And then you've got the gas range. Something that a lot of people, it's important to, is to have the gas plug in there. And tons of cabinet space. You can see here they've got this nice built-in pantry off to the side of the fridge, giving you even more cabinet space. Very thoughtfully laid out home. Again, you can see that access into your dining room area and no shortage of counter space. And one of the biggest asks that people always have when they're coming into a home is, will I be able to see my kids in the family room while I'm in the kitchen getting dinner ready or just spending some time with friends? And here it's totally open. So you can see it's very nice open concept here at the back of the home. You do have the formal living in the front that we've already showed you in case you need a room just for yourself, some peace and quiet. But here it's a great space for entertaining. It's a great space for a family. And this is probably where you'd have your TV set up. That's why we've got it set up the way it is. And again, big, beautiful windows overlooking your backyard space. And we'll have a look at that later. It's a little hard with the snow, but we'll make our way out there and give you an idea of the scale. So John's gonna pan around, he's gonna follow me, because another killer feature of this home, it's not something that you maybe would have thought that was so necessary a couple of years ago, but they've got a great home office set up here. You can see another great window, natural light coming in, which if you're on Zoom calls all day, it's nice to have a little bit of natural light coming in. And good space. So there was actually 2 people working out of this space before we got it set up for the listing. And you can see you could easily accommodate that. And this is such a necessary space now. With so many of us working remotely, it really is a necessity, and it's so lovely to have it on the main floor. You're not stuck in the basement like you see in so many smaller homes. And the final detail of the main floor before we take you upstairs is the laundry room area. So, also referred to as a mudroom. You've got side yard access through this door here. You've also got access to the double car garage from this door as well. You've got a nice double coat closet in here, so you have plenty of storage, in addition to the double coat closet at the front door when you come in. And it's nice to have a proper full-size laundry room area. Just so if you're folding the kids' clothes, getting things organized, or if they're just coming in the winter and they've got mucky boots, you've got space to do that. You don't have to bring them in through the front yard. So, guys, we're going to take you upstairs and we'll have a look at the beautiful master suite. Welcome to the upstairs. So, we thought we'd start with the master suite. Obviously, it's the most important room for most people. So you can see great size. We've got a king-size bed here with tons of space on either side if you wanted to do some oversized bedside cabinets. You also have windows on either side to bring in that natural light that we've been talking about. And something you won't see in most of the newer builds is this beautiful sitting area that's incorporated into the bedroom. So you've got a nice gas fireplace here, as well as a nice little sitting area. So if you just wanted to have a little intimate kind of Netflix night or something like that, or you couldn't be bothered going downstairs to watch the news late at night, you've got that here. It's a nice little cozy space. And that brings us on to the master ensuite. So it's a killer space. You can see here, you have lots of room, and the layout here is fantastic too, with the corner tub. You've also got the standing shower. Now, obviously somebody might want to bring this into a more of a modern color palette. It awaits your creativity. You know, there's tons of potential here in terms of the space and the layout. I don't think you'd be restricted in any way in terms of the size as to what you would want to do with the space. And you've also got a great master walk-in closet just adjacent to this as well. Bring it here. So you can say, good size walk-in closet. And again, if you decided to renovate the ensuite, you might choose to incorporate the closet in some way because they are adjacent to one another. It's one of the luxuries of having so much space, is that when you're in terms of renovations and things, it opens you up to tons of potentials. Bring you in here into the next bedroom. Something you're going to hear me say a lot of in this house, but it's a great amount of space, right? When you're just around 3,100 square feet, it gives you plenty of room in all the bedrooms. You know, how many times do we go into homes and they've got smaller bedrooms and the big grand staircase? But here you get the best of both. And again, these beautiful windows look out into the backyard and they bring in tons of natural light. We'll pop into the next bedroom here. This one's a little more colorful. Again, great layout. You've got a double closet here as well, with tons of storage options. So you can see you've got space abound. Even a little dressing table, TV set up there. And Jonathan will take you through to show you the shared bathroom. So this is for the other 3 bedrooms up here. This is a nice bright white color palette. It's very neutral. And just like the rest of the home, it's been meticulously maintained. And in this bathroom, you do have the shower tub combination. No shortage of space yet again. Now, we'll bring you into the last bedroom upstairs here. So this is the smallest bedroom up here. However, it's still bigger than most of the other homes that I'm sure you're used to seeing. So great amount of space. This is an oversized bed suite in here, and you can see it easily accommodates it. And again, this bedroom has a double closet just on your right as you come in. So you can see tons of space and more of that beautiful natural light with these 3 big windows as well. Welcome to the basement space. Now this room, they've just laid this flooring. It's a beautiful, nice neutral palette. And again, this saw the paint as well that the rest of the home's been treated to. So very modern and clean. This space here, it's enormous. So we are gonna have full floor plans on our website, williamsfamilyrealestate.com, with all the measurements of this space. And really you could do any number of things. That's why we've left this open. So you could do a home gym setup, you could do a great home theater nook here. You've got tons of space. And this is only half of the basement. The other finished area that we'll take you through to is a fantastic, we've been referring to it as a man cave space, but it's a great games room for a family. Once entertaining comes back into fashion and it's allowed, it would be a great space for that as well. So you can see here, you can easily accommodate a full-size pool table. You've got a great little setup there where they've got a poker table set up, and obviously the bar area. And then they've got a little TV nook here, which is great because that means really the whole family can hang out together down here. Somebody wants to watch a movie, somebody wants to play cards or pool. It's a fantastic way to spend a weekend, especially now that everybody's spending more time in their homes. And you're probably thinking that with all this finished space, you've got no storage room down here, but that isn't the case. So the homeowners were very thoughtful in how they laid out and finished the basement. They didn't want to lose all that great storage space that people feel is important. So we'll bring you through here, and you can see again, fantastic amount of storage space down here. They've got a couple of freezers set up. It's always handy for those Costco runs. And again, you can see you've even got some storage under the staircase here too. So no shortage of room. So here we have the backyard space. I'm going to drop the lot dimensions on the bottom side of the screen there so that you have them. But it's a great amount of space. So you can see here, I'm standing out on the walkout deck. Obviously that's off of the kitchen area. You have tons of room and great mature trees that give you total privacy from the homes behind. And one of the things that the homeowners did comment on when we were getting ready to sell is how nice it's been to live in the neighborhood. They've been here for a long time, and they're good friends with a lot of the neighbors, and they have barbecues, and they get together with their families, you know, when COVID isn't around. And they said it's just really nice to have that. And it's not something that you see in every community, but it's a nice quiet street tucked away. So people are, you know, going to be playing road hockey and things like that, and it's nice to have an environment like that, especially if you're raising a young family. And again, we're going to have photos of everything you've seen here on our website. to give you that greater detail. And I encourage you to come and have a look, because even though I've been going on about how big and spacious this home is and how much natural light you get, even on a gloomy day like today, really you don't get the full effect unless you're here. So I'd encourage you, if you don't have an agent, please reach out to us through our website, williamsfamilyrealestate.com. We can arrange for you to have a private booking of this home. It's not something that's going to last for a long time. So please, if you have any questions at all, reach us through that site.